Hello everyone, this is Newbie here, and I'm here with a game between Zivixy and AKY. I have no idea who AKY is, but since he's playing versus Zivixy, I guess he's fairly highly ranked. And we have Zivixy here as the blue circle in the top left. So yeah, we're gonna have a CVT here on this map. I got a bunch of replays from Zivixy, and because I said I want some replays to cast, because I haven't made any videos in a while, so I started making videos again, because herpy derpness. First little, like, a stop was like 1.5 weeks. I was so freaking ill. I was just knocked out for 1.5 weeks. And then when I finally got back, I had so freaking much schoolwork to catch up with. So here I am, like a month after last recording, and I'm finally making videos again. We can now see Zivixy at 14 supply, still not making anything special. And we have AKY going up to his barracks right now. Not gonna be a command center first, which is super popular, and even I use it. But it can though be shut down by pool first, and then you're just screwed, kind of. Zivixy now going to take his hatch at 14 supply, and of course gonna keep making drones. Looks like AQY has rallied his barracks in the way that he wants to go for a very quick command center after this, and looks like I'm right. Or wait, he's actually going to scout with that one, because he's going to go for an orbital first. But still, you can not make that orbital and get the command center like 150 minerals earlier, but that's just personal preference, whatever you want to do. But it looks like he's going to get that command center down right now. And Zivixy is going to see that it started, and he can get the exact timing in that. So he should know what he's up against. So he's still not looking there, but I guess he's already seen that. Yeah, he's probably already looked there. I can almost promise you that. So we are already going a little bit later game than the last game with Zivixy. It just felt like 7 pooling, can't blame him. But it looks like this is gonna be a little bit of a longer game. So you can see Zivixy here gathering up on 1 gas and in his main, and not really getting anything yet because he has not reached the 100 mineral mark. So we want to see if he goes for speed. Probably he does, but it is a possibility that he could go for a fast layer too. Sometimes people do that just to skip links entirely, but I don't know if it's a wild guess, but I'm guessing he's just gonna go up to link speed. You know, for some reason I get a lag spike while looking at his face, but let's just do this then. AKY here gonna take out bricks on the ground, because there's no reason to have him there. Zivixy is still not doing anything with his gas, as you can see. Oh, now he's getting metabolic boost. Thought something strange was up with that. And he's probably gonna go into layer right now, I guess, maybe. Another third command center going down here for AKY, and his factory is about to go up. I bet he's gonna do a swap to get the reactor in the factory. He's probably gonna make some Hellions. We could see Woody Mine play out of a reactor. It's possible, but it's not as popular as going for the standard-ish Hellions, as you can see here. Hellions coming here. It's Overlord just having a great day, just enjoying life in general. Zivixy now throwing down 2 evolution chambers and a roach warren. So it's probably gonna go a transition into roaches, which are totally, they're kind of good against mech, I guess. And I'm gonna get these lag spikes fixed for the next video. I know what the problem is. It's that I have StarCraft on my recording hard drive. It's just a temporary fix. I just had to reinstall Windows, and that delayed my videos even more. But this lag is mostly because of having StarCraft on the same hard drive uh, as I'm recording. I realized that because of the time it took to load the porters. I'm like, herp, that's why the lag. So I'm just gonna make a copy of my StarCraft folder to my SSD when I'm done with this, because old hard drives are way too slow for doing anything with, except recording to, I guess. So you can see Zivixy now going up to a bunch of harvesters. We can see a, what is that, 12, 13, freaking, and I have an A in math. He's got a 12 worker advantage, and yes, looks like he's still making a bit of drones. Scouting SV got denied, so now he's got a 13 harvester advantage, I guess. This is SV just chilling out doing nothing, because why not? 4 aliens here capturing the watchtower. Haven't really done any damage at all, I think, because they haven't taken any damage and they don't have any kills. Widowmine here getting set up for AKY, and he's just dumping a lot of mules, which puts him ahead in at 1800 minerals per minute. And what is up with this? Didn't Zivixy have a bunch of harvester lead? Well, I guess he made 2 spores and spines at each of the bases, but I guess, yeah, I don't know how he could catch up that fast. But okay, seems legit, I guess. And I didn't see any harassment at all. Maybe a Widowmine snuck in, I don't know, let's check. Or just killed. Zivixy killed that scouting SV, nothing else. So, I freaking have no idea. Supplies in favor for Zivixy, just because he's Zerg, he should be ahead at this point. Unless AKY does some real serious damage, which isn't the case since, well, he's killed 3 units, and I think Zivixy got the better end of that. Freaking engaged that a lot better than AKY did. AKY here now with 6 Widowmines, gonna plant these 2 down, I guess. Probably he is, since it would be stupid to just leave them uprooted. So it's called activating and deactivating. That's stupid. That Marine, well, he's dead. And he's in range of this Widowmine, but should be able to take it out with this Hydra, since Hydras have longer range than Widowmines. And these Marines are really mad about that. So that's almost not gonna happen, but it is. And another stim, forcing 2 stims right here from AKY. So he's down to 33 or 35 hit points on most of his Marines. That's gonna mean, and he's got a medevac, so it's not a big deal. But it's draining all of his energy, so he's not gonna have any energy for the next engagement, which could be really bad for AKY if he really needs this medevac in the next engagement, which he would. He really would need it. Now do you see 6 Widowmines here for AKY, and that's just gonna force Zivixy away, I think, because he's not gonna be able to fight that really at all. But now that the Widowmines moves out of position, he's gonna be able to get a lot of kills on these Marines. But I still don't think Stim's so good, I gotta say. And forcing another Stim though. I don't know if that Stim was worth it, but he is gonna kill all those Hydras, so I guess it was worth it, I guess. So now Zivixy just making a lot of Roaches, Hydras, and Lynx, getting +2/+2 on his ranged units, and AKY also getting +2/+2 here. Also gonna get the drilling claws upgrade for his Wither Mines. And yeah, I don't think AKY is gonna be able to push any further. Uh, since he doesn't have any energy, he has no energy for his medivacs. That's what I'm trying to say. Third base for AKY gonna be spotted and attacked by these Lings. Ling's not gonna do almost any damage at all, just because, well, 2 Lings versus command center orbital, I guess. They're not gonna do that much, but they're just gonna tell, hey, I know you got this base, you gotta be careful. So that is probably gonna make AKY not gonna go like super all-in attack. Oh, maybe not. So AKY is just gonna go balls to the walls, and he's just gonna drop with more than half of his army. That's a very interesting choice, because now Zivixy is just gonna be able to wipe this out if he... No, he's just gonna decide to leave it. But he could wipe this out, and he could just kill his base. But then again, he's getting himself vulnerable for drops, which I have no freaking idea where they went. Looks like he just decided, no, I'm not gonna drop, and he just puts his army here again. And those Lings died. They be dead, bro. And yeah, gonna clean up a bunch of Lings with these Wither Mines, but that's not what he wanted to do, I think. He's gonna kill a bunch of roaches and hiders, but it's not worth it. He just needs to back out right now. Right the pooper now. And yeah, Zivixy is just gonna keep chasing him down. If we bring up the unit's last tab, we can see Zivixy is really far behind because of the last engagement earlier this game. But yeah, now he's gonna be able to take out this base, and I think they would be even in this game if he managed to. But a lot of repairs coming in here, and the army coming back to try to kill the army. And the CVs from behind, and that's not gonna work at all. So yeah, that was a really good hold by AKY. I really like it. And Manor Mule being dropped down, gonna realize, hey, I'm not supposed to be Manor, I'm supposed to freaking mine. Or not, he's just gonna stay here. Okay. So he might lose his orbital here, but I think he's gonna be able to repair that. And oh no, he's just not gonna repair it. He was trying to, but he didn't have the reaction time to. Okay. So he's just gonna rebuild another command center right on top. That's what we love about these guys. If you look at the income tab, we can see 69 to 55 harvesters. Zivixy doubling AKY's income, and AKY's got a planetary fortress at his 4th base, or his 2nd, 4th base, I guess. Probably his 5th base, but he's got no 4th base, so I'll call it a 4th base, 5th base, 2nd, 4th base, I don't know. So he's not going to be able to bust that down really effectively, because if he engages this command or this planetary fortress, the army's just going to come from behind. So he decides to engage the army instead. And now that the army is much smaller, after that engagement, he's going to be able to take out this planetary fortress without any real issues. If he just decides to kill the army right here. So yeah, now it's gonna have free reign upon this planetary fortress, but it's gonna have to kill the freaking mules and SUVs because they are freaking annoying. And now it's gonna be able to kill that, but it did lose a lot of hiders because planetary fortresses are really good against hiders, I gotta say. And looks like the unit's last tab is even now, and AKY is gonna lift off his newly built command center. He's just bought that command center. Why are you lifting it up? You still have warranty on it, you know. If it, or insurance, I guess. You're gonna be able to bust down these double supply depots. 2 of them. Gonna bring him down from 150 to 120, which is hilarious. And he's gonna be able to engage his army really effectively because all the army is not on the battlefield and fighting, and this Wither Mine, of course, getting the whole of Zivixy's army away because Wither Mines are freaking good. 2 Hellbats coming out now. A little late on the Hellbats, but Hellbats are good. He can make them at any time, and he will be fine. Now it looks like AKY is kind of starved for money. He's got nothing mining. He's He's only got 5 mineral fields left, and oh, I guess he's got 3 more in his main. But he's not gonna be able to make any more. He's not gonna have any economy for the rest of this game, and I think Zivixy is just gonna out macro him. However this battle goes, he's not gonna be able to come back from this. So I believe this is the point of GG here for AKY. And he's, yeah, losing those medevacs too, yeah. Just GG. So yeah, neat game with AKY versus Zivixy. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. But